What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. This is Cayman Wolf, the Decrepit Gamer, coming at you live. We're coming at you live with some flat screen gaming. So this is a kind of a new thing for my channel. I am traditionally a VR channel for my regular followers. You know that. But with the exception being that I also do some retro gaming, way retro gaming, like Commodore 64 gaming and all of that. But yeah, so I'm kind of branching out into some flat screen gaming here with one of my favorite flat screen games is Diablo 4. And tonight is kind of a trial run, guys. What I want to do, what I would like to do is, I tell you what, let me start the game and we'll talk as we play here. StreamerBot, let's go. So, I'm going to play my rogue here, Kala. StreamerBot, toggle camera. Let's get that out of the way for a second so you can see my rogue here. Look how beautiful she is. StreamerBot, toggle camera. Yeah, so like I say, I traditionally a flat screen gamer, but I want to branch out into some traditionally a VR gamer, but I want to branch out into some flat screen. And tell you, for the past week I've been off for Christmas vacation, and I've just honestly, man, I've just felt downright guilty. You know, if I want to be honest about it, I felt guilty for spending so much. I've been playing Diablo 4. This is one of the games that my son and I like to play together, and I've been playing so much and haven't been streaming it, you know, because since I started my channel, I've really not touched console gaming at all. I've been almost exclusively playing VR, with the exception of some emulators that I use to play some retro games. But I've been off this week, and my son's been off this week. And so this was one of the games that we liked to play together when it came out. And so, we were doing this just to have something to do together because we both enjoy it. And I've just felt downright guilty for not streaming it. None of my equipment, OBS and everything, nothing was set up for flat screen gaming. So today I've been working on doing that. And so this is just kind of a test run. What I want to do is So one of the problems I had with Diablo 4, when it first came out, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed going through the campaign, and it was the same thing with the other Diablo games as well. All the way back to I didn't really play Diablo 1, but all the way back to Diablo 2, I really enjoyed the campaigns, and what I want to do here, I want to go to Karagar. And what I found frustrating about Diablo 4 was that after I'd gone through the campaign was so fun and it was so challenging. And after I had gone through the campaign and played the endgame a little bit, I tried to go back and play the campaign again just because I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story. I just enjoyed the way the game played throughout the campaign. And because of all of the endgame content, and how they have to try to constantly rebalance everything to kind of target the endgame, it made the campaign so laughably, comically easy that it was just not even, it was just yawn, man. It was just boring. It was not any fun at all. I remember these boss fights that were so challenging and so hard, and my son and I would go through them, and die, several times trying to figure out the right strategy to beat these bosses, and they were just a joke. And I mean, with new characters. And so I found that very frustrating. But since they have revamped the game with Vessel of Hatred, and I mean, they've made major fundamental changes to the way the game works. I went back and played a little bit of the campaign again, and you can put it on these higher difficulty levels now. See, the way it was before, you couldn't go to the higher world tiers until your character got to the appropriate level. It was silly. But you can put it on higher world tiers now and really find some challenge in the campaign again. So what I want to do is play through the campaign again, the original campaign. I want to play through the original campaign and then immediately follow that up by Vessel of Hatred, and I want to do it with the new Spiritborn class. And so I'm going to do that in a series. I'm going to do that in a live stream. I'm going to play through the entire not one live stream, obviously, but I'm going to play through the entire campaign with the new class, the Spiritborn class. And I'm going to do it on just as high of a difficulty level as I can stand it, to make it, a good challenge and make it interesting for the viewers. So that's my plan. But tonight is really just I'm just kind of testing the waters, because I've just got OBS and stream elements and everything set up for streaming these flat screen games, and I want to make sure everything's gonna work correctly. I mean, I'm looking at it over there. It looks like everything's working out okay, but you never know. You never know what kind of problems you're going to run into. So, I didn't schedule this one in advance or anything, and I'm looking here. It looks like I don't even have any viewers right now. I'm just talking to the VOD right now. But that's my intention, is to play through as a live stream the campaign. And I am going to schedule those, in advance, so when they're coming and you can watch. Now for oh, and when I do it, by the way, I'm gonna let all of the dialogue play. I'm gonna go through all the dialogue options. I'm gonna play through it as a story. I'm gonna let people enjoy. Anyone out there has. So this game has been out for a long time, and this game, Diablo 4, has not been out for that long. A year, I guess, maybe coming up on a year. You tell me. I can't remember when it released, but not that. I mean, it hasn't been out that long. But the franchise is very old. The franchise has been out for a long time, and there are a lot of very hardcore Diablo players. I am not. Okay, I'm not a hardcore Diablo player. I maybe was a little bit in Diablo 3. I kind of got to be a little bit of a hardcore player in Diablo 3, but was not a hardcore Diablo 2 player, and have not been a hardcore Diablo 4 player. I'm too diverse for that. I have this gaming channel and I play too many different games to spend that much effort really min-maxing and focusing on one game in a hardcore sort of way. But I do love these games, these action RPGs. And I mentioned this game on my channel during a live stream of a VR game that I play, In Death Unchained. It's a bow and arrow game, archery game. Awesome game. Check it out. I encourage you to go check that series out. It's a lot of fun, and it's a good watch, and it's a good time. There's a lot of veteran IDU players that come in there and they, banter about the, about the game and the experiences they've had with it and whatnot. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We have fun. But I mentioned this game on that stream, and surprisingly, a lot of those folks have not played this game. And so when I go through the campaign, and probably even tonight, as I'm playing, if any hardcore players stumble across this, or even any, moderately hardcore players stumble across this channel and watch this stream, I'm not patronizing you, man. When I'm explaining very basic, fundamental things about the game, I'm doing that for the benefit of people who haven't played this game before. I'm trying to, drum up some interest among my regular viewers for this game, because I enjoy playing it and I think I'll enjoy streaming it. But I want people to understand what the hell is going on. And so I will, explain things at a very fundamental level that, you experienced players will probably roll your eyes at. But it's for the benefit of new players. So what I'm doing here is this girl is Dance of Knives build. I have not read any build guides. I have no idea what's the actual right way to build a Dance of Knives character. She's only, she's halfway through her Paragon level, so I've still got a long way to go. So I'm just kind of, tweaking it and building it as I go, that's what I enjoy doing. I don't really like using build guides. I like trying to look at this stuff and try to come up with the build myself. And then when I get frustrated and, can't get through the in-game content, I'll check out some build guides online and stuff. But I want to try to come up with it, these builds on my own. So I'm really not sure. So here's the deal with her. I'm not sure. I haven't played I just fired up Vessel of Hatred for the first time a couple weeks ago. Haven't played through this. I just finished the campaign a few days ago, actually. So I'm really not sure. There's a lot of new systems in the game here. I haven't played it in a while. There's a lot of new systems in the game here that I'm not familiar with. And I don't know at this level if I should be able to do Torment. Let's see, what am I even on? I think I'm on Torment 2. Yeah, so I've gotten up to Torment 2. I don't know if I should be able to handle Torment 3 or Torment 4 at this level. I don't know. I don't know what is normal for a good build. Should I already be, in Torment 3 or Torment 4? I can tell you that this Dance of Knives build, this thing just waxed content that my other build that I've started since I started playing Vessel of Hatred was struggling with. She was just tearing through this shit, man, until I got up to now I'm trying to get into Torment 3, and I just cannot. So here's the thing. I had her doing enough damage, but she was too squishy. So, I was trying to do this tier 50 hit run here to open up Torment 3. And I could kill fast enough, but if you die, it adds that time. And she was just a little bit too squishy, and so she would it was just too. If I made a little mistake, I would die. If I didn't execute something just perfectly, I would die, and I just could not successfully do it. And so what I did was I rehashed the build a little bit to make her, to increase her survivability. Now her survivability is fine. I don't die in here, but I can't kill fast enough. So I'm trying to strike that balance, I mean, I can certainly do the tier 50, but I can't kill the monsters fast enough. So what I did to make her increase her survivability was I started focusing on let's see, what was it that gave her the temerity. Yeah, temerity. I gave her temerity, and then I gave her some over here on her skill tree. I gave her some healing, and I gave her some affixes on her gear that focused on this healing. So she's got this healing here, and I know this is for this is for close enemies, but I end up with a lot of close attacks because as I'm doing the Dance of Knives, I'll just wade right through them, man. And so that's really between that and Aftermath down here. Oh, and there was something that I gave her. Was it? What was it? I think it was something that I gave her where she drinks a potion. I think it was on a piece of gear. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Healing potion grants 45% movement speed for 3 seconds, and you may now drink them on at full life. Every 20 meters you travel, you spawn a healing potion. So this thing right here is just constant. She's just constantly tossing out those healing potions that I can turn around and pick up. And I've got the, between that and temerity and the fact that I've got one of these perks over here that increases her damage output when she drinks a healing potion. I mean, she's just always got, and also this right here that gives her increased damage when she has a barrier. So between those things, I was hoping that she'd be able to put out enough damage, but she's just not. So I've got to find something to get her damage up now and keep her survivability. So, what did I get this for? Anyway, I'm going to the one thing I wanted to try was when I had Rain of Arrows. Her damage was, I had that Rain of Arrows among other things. I mean the build was pretty different, but Rain of Arrows was one thing that I had when her damage was a lot higher. So I'm gonna swap this out. I'm gonna swap this. Conceded out for the Rain of Arrows. Let's see. Is it? Okay, Arrow Storm. I said Rain of Arrows. Arrow Storm. Is this it? Let's see. Yeah, 25% chance. Create an Arrow Storm with the energy. Yeah. Enemy's location. Yeah. And I think that has a little bit of area effect too. And her lucky hit chance is pretty high. So when I was doing this, there would just be freaking arrows coming down everywhere, man. And I think that might give me more damage than that 24% boost on for having a barrier. We'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch that aspect out for this one. And now I'm gonna try a Tier 50 pit. All right, guys. Hold on, let me just make sure my audio is working here. Okay. Yep, there it goes. All right, there it goes. Okay. And hopefully the audio ducking is working, so whenever I hope that whenever I talk it brings the game volume down, because it gets awful noisy. I was working on that today. Hopefully it's working. If it's not, I guess I'll know, but that's, like I said, that's the reason I wanted to do this stream tonight, this unannounced stream tonight, to get everything working before I start scheduling this playthrough of the campaign. All right, here we go, guys. I want to make sure I'm ready before I go in here, because once it starts, there's no stopping. All right.
We'll need sharp knives in here.
I should have threw my ultimate right there. See, I'm not killing them fast enough. Still not killing them fast enough. See, my survivability is high. I mean, I got that barrier always, but they're just not dying fast enough. I'm a little ahead of it, but I don't think I'm far enough ahead of it. Got to stay on top of those traps, man, because a lot of my damage comes from those traps. Keep an eye on my skills bar down there, so whenever they reset, I know it. Yeah, see, I can't kill them fast enough. See, I'm barely with the, no, I'm behind it. I'm actually behind. See? I can't do it. I can't do it. got to get a mix of survivability and damage. I don't know. Should I be able to? Should I be on Torment 3 at this level? I'm Paragon 145. I feel like I should. What I do is with that last boss that's not dying, I'm just gonna kite him to the next group. Yeah, see, there's no way. There's no way. I'm right with. I tell you what, it's a little bit better because before I did this rain of arrows, this arrow storm, I was so far behind. Now I'm almost even with it, but I gotta get about 2 to 3 minutes ahead of it to have enough time for the boss at the end. It is nice not to have to worry about potions. Yeah, they're just not dying fast enough. That was with my ultimate out there in the middle of them too. I mean, I do know how to build a super high damage DPS rogue with barrage. I mean, I do have one, but I'm just trying to do it with this dance of knives. Yeah, see, I'm behind. I'm behind it. I can't even kill him fast enough to keep up with it. If it wasn't for the time factor, man, if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, I've got a limited amount of time to kill them, I mean, I've definitely got the survivability on this class. I mean, not that I mean, I can screw up and die. I mean, that can always happen, but... Especially because I tend to get too careless. Because she's always got that barrier. Sometimes, you know, you start to feel indestructible, and that's about the time you're going to go down. Right there, I wasn't really paying attention. I definitely could have went down there. It's those ballistas, man. Those things, they hit so damn hard.
This is what you asked for.
Here we go. That's what I need.
That's a pride cocktail.
I am dropping my traps in there in the middle of them. I'm not neglecting those traps. It just must be a ballista. Yeah, there it is. When that thing hits me, I know it, man. I gotta sit there and just guzzle those health potions when that thing hits me, because that poison will kill me 3 times over. See, it hit me again. See, look at my health. There's got to be another one. Yeah, there it is. There it is, right there. Yeah, man, I can't kill him fast enough. I got to get that ballista down, man. That thing is going to kill me. So what I had before was I had a whole bunch of crowd control stuff in this. I had the boots. I forget what all this stuff was called, but I had the boots that would leave the trail of frost behind you, and then I had a whole bunch of stuff that would add to chill damage, and then I had that passive that made the poison add additional chill damage and did additional damage to chilled enemies, and I could do enough damage to kill them, you know, real fast enough that I could make it to the end if I would never die. But whenever you die, you lose, I think, what, 60 seconds? and that was making me not be able to do it. But I mean, I was definitely doing the damage output to do it if I wouldn't die. Okay, this rain of arrows has helped. Arrow storm has helped. Now there's a perk that will double that damage, or have a chance of doubling that arrow storm damage. I think that will help increase the damage output too. An aspect, but I don't know what I'm going to give up for it. Just don't die fast enough, man. Gotta move on to the next group. You know what? Maybe if I could just execute everything just perfectly every time. Nah. See, I stayed right with the timer. That was a lot better than it was before I traded it out with the storm, with the arrow storm. So. Yeah, I need about 3 minutes for this boss, man, at this rate. That's my ultimate there. I've got the trap. Jesus, I just don't have the damage output, man. I just don't have it. Yeah, not even close.
We leave nothing standing.
Okay. How can I get that damage up? There. Of course, I mean, of course, of course, there's masterworking. I haven't done. I mean, I don't think anything here is masterwork. So obviously, I can get it a lot higher. Using masterworking, higher, bigger gems, all of that. Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe that's what it's expecting me to do at this point. I just, I had one of those big fucking, billion damage barbarians, and I had a sorceress, ice sorceress, and a barrage rogue that could just freaking wade through the in-game content. I mean, all of it. So, I do know what big damage builds look like. I'm just trying to figure out how to get that out of this dance of knives. And I feel like apart from the masterworking and the big gems, I feel like there's a lot more I could do here. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go get myself another alcohol-free drink to celebrate New Year's. So I'll be right back. Stream elements. No. Streamer bot, switch to be right back. Streamer bot, switch to be right back.
Incoming message.
Okay. All right.
Decrepit
So
Gamer says testing chat.
I think what I'm going to try to do is masterwork some stuff. I don't have enough crafting materials right now, so we got to go do some nightmare dungeons. Which, you know, the funny thing is, I mean, it's time for her to move up to the next difficulty level, I feel like, because, I mean, I can just tear through the nightmare dungeons. I do miss the nightmare dungeon tiers. You know, that was a great way to kind of get a feel for how, well, I mean, you can do the same thing with the pit now, I guess. But the nightmare dungeons, you know, conquering a level 70 nightmare dungeon, that was the, you know, that was, to me, that was what I was building the character toward. And then, of course, you know, Endario and all that. But the tier 70 the tier 70 nightmare dungeons were
I
fun.
forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Let's see. So I need a lot, I think. Of, oh shit! I forgot to pop my. I keep forgetting to pop those opals. Okay, let's see. I want to masterwork this, but I can't see. I don't have enough of these things. I mean, not nearly enough. So I need nightmare. I need to do nightmare dungeons. I think this is the thing that I'm really going to be short of. The obdusite here. Obdusite.
I'll
Yeah,
keep
so
my
let's do some
forge hot.
nightmare dungeons.
Return soon.
Get rid of this shit. I got to remember to pop that opal. What's on those boots? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, good. That's a max roll there. Good. Oh, and that's +2 denser knives. Oh man, okay. That's a good one. Probably need to get rid of the shadow resistance. Trying to get movement speed there. Or no, that my poison resistance, that's okay. I'd be giving up poison resistance, so I need yeah, I need to replace, yeah, I'd have to jackal my resistances a little bit, but yeah, I'm not going to break this down. I'm glad I looked at this. Yeah, let me favorite that because I'm going to end up using that. I'm not going to, on this stream, I'm not going to take a lot of time jacking around with, you know, trying to min-max equipment. That's something to do off stream, but I definitely don't want to break that down. I definitely want to keep that because I feel like I'm going to end up using that. Yeah, some good boots right there. Okay, and then everything else can go. All right. Go ahead and grab this. Now let's do some nightmare dungeons. Oh, I got a bunch of these things. I could do that as well. The Infernal Hordes. I don't know. I think I just do a nightmare dungeon. I don't know if I want to do anything that intense right now. Oh man, this thing is fun. The Undercity, that thing is a lot of fun. I don't, like I said, I don't want to try to do anything that intense while I'm celebrating New Year's. If you know what I mean. I think I just do this. How is our okay? Oh yeah, this one. They've done a good job of making those things feel like they're really giving you something. Oh, the butcher. I have not come across him yet. I don't know how I'm going to fare against him. Okay. Okay. See, that's what I mean, man. She's got to be ready for the next level. I mean, he went down like a Bourbon Street hooker, man. I don't know if I've ever killed the butcher that fast. Let me get some more Kool-Aid here. Gamerbot, switch to be right back. All right.
Incoming
I
message.
did it again, man. I keep
Decrepit
forgetting to
Gamer
pop
says
these things.
testing
It's going to take
chat.
me forever to get through this season event or whatever if I don't remember to pop these damn things. Let's see, where are they? Here they are. Let's go for crafting materials. Oh, a treasure goblin in a dungeon? That must be something like within the last couple of updates, last few updates, because I don't think that used to happen. What is this here? What the hell? See, man, I really want to get to Torment 3 where this shit is challenging again. Cleaver from the butcher. Huh. That doesn't drop every time, does it? It didn't used to. I don't think. Yeah, I feel like all I really need to do is get some stuff masterworks, man. I just need to get my damage up just a little bit. Okay, I just did a complete circle here. I'm kind of a completionist, so I'm gonna. Oh no! Wait a minute! This right here is gonna be one of those events. I was gonna say, I'm gonna go over there and get that stuff before I go over there and finish the dungeon. But I don't think I finished the dungeon right there. I think that's just an. Is it? Is that the end of this dungeon, or is that an event? I don't know. This is an event.
They're here! Get ready!
The only way out of this is to fight.
So much shit on the screen, man.
Here. Something for your troubles.
Ah, thank you. I got that little thing right there. That must be the way to the end of the dungeon. I dropped my ult on that guy. I don't think I really needed to. Yeah, I didn't need to.
Let's have a peek inside.
Oh, okay. Another compass. I gotta start using those, man. My inventory's full of them. All right, so I guess I gotta go through here now. I didn't. Did I ever get the key? There's a barrier here. I don't have a key for it. I don't think. I mean, I must have because the dungeon's clear. Oh, clear. I must have gotten it though. Here she is. Kiss your ass there, Big Mama Spider. Let me go get the rest of this dungeon down here. Oh, another little piece of it down here looks like. Oh, no, that's it. Okay, did I get any update out of that? I missed some things, obviously. Malignant heart. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm at 587 right now. Okay, I got plenty of time left on that opal too, so I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 more nightmare dungeons. Oh, I got this. What does this do for me? Okay. Can't use that thing, but I do like having it. I'm gonna go put it in my storage here. All right. All this shit can be broken down.
Come back if you need the forge.
All right, so what was I at? 587 up the site. Yeah, 587. Okay, let's do another couple of nightmare dungeons. At least while I got that opal going. I could try to do an infernal horde. That's so. Oh no, I don't know if I want to try to do that now while I'm half inebriated. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do yeah, okay, let's do this one.
killers are likely still about. If I can find them.
That'll come back any other.
That's one. Hit that one.
Okay.
That's one. Hit that one.
Can't get them to group up, so I can't use my traps here.
That's one.
Not that I need them.
Hit that one. There is honor.
Yeah, really need to get this girl in Torment 3. I just gotta get my damage up, man. Yeah, I feel like once I get a few more of these sites and get a couple of things masterworked, I'll be able to go ahead and clear that pit. And the problem is I just can't... The survivability is good, I just can't do enough damage to kill. I just can't kill them fast enough yet.
Careful!
I think what I'm going to do is this and one more nightmare dungeon, and then I'm gonna see about masterworking at least that one dagger, and then try the pit again. Just got to get my damage output up just a little bit. She's got so much survivability right now, they almost can't kill me. I mean, unless I'm just like really not paying attention. Just can't kill them fast enough. That's the only problem. All right, it's like the end right here. What I have 287 those opticites. So many drops in this dungeon. Yeah, oh, I thought he was dead. Now he is. Yeah, it's just a... It's just a shame I can't get... I really got to get to tier... I really got to get to Torment 3. I think if I just get one or two things masterwork, that'll just put me over the edge. I just need a little, I got to get my damage output up just a little bit. Just got to kill a little bit faster. Of course, I'm not going to, I mean, on the live stream here, I'm not going to sit here and try to, you know, jack around with my gear and min-max shit and everything, but I at least want to get the opticites collected so I can, let me see how many I got in that run right there. I had 287. Now I've got let's see. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, those nightmare dungeons, they're a good source of those things, man. A little bit. What is this? I've already got that. Let's see, this shit can all be broken down. Alright, I'm going to do one more nightmare dungeon, and then I'm going to see how far I can master work this dagger. Should I pop another one of these things? Yeah, I probably should. I don't know what all crafting materials drop here. Obviously not. I mean, maybe Obdicite. No, I don't think Obdicite does. I do seem to be getting a pretty good bit of it from these nightmare dungeons, though. And this is what I've been running. Right, so I popped another one. Let's see. Hierophant Pyre. Nahutu. I don't think I've actually done this one. Priestess of Hatred. You got to slay the Priestess of Hatred. Okay. Oh, it's one of these where I need that shit. Okay. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. I don't want to make it. I want to make it to New Year's. I gotta call my boy. Oh, okay, I had enough. Oh, treasure goblins in there. That it? It's not complete yet. Okay. Oh, I got that whole area back there. All right, let me go get that. Yeah, I just need enough of this obdusite that I can. I feel like if I get one or two things masterwork, my damage output will be high enough that I can finish that pit. It's so close. I just need to be able to kill a little bit faster. Just a little bit.
The killers are likely still around. If I can find them, I might learn what I need to know. The smoke from stoking the fire will attract all manner of attention, including that of the killers.
Come on. Yeah, I feel like this definitely should have been a core skill.
They accomplished much, but always.
Yeah, they have definitely diminished Nightmare Dungeons. I mean, essentially, they're not even really the same thing. I mean, it's like the pit is now what Nightmare Dungeons used to be. Okay. That's got to be the end right there. Yeah, it's you know, it's weird how, you know, you get to these certain points in the game where it's like right now, Nightmare Dungeons, even Infernal Hordes are just kind of a cakewalk. But I still don't have the damage output to clear the tier 50 pit fast enough to move into Torment 3. So it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do not envy the task of balancing a game like this. There's just so many, you know, free radicals in a game like this to try to balance, but you know, the complexity of having so many different variables does create these situations where there's just points in time where either everything's too easy or everything's too hard. Like right now, there's like literally nothing that's challenging except for the tier 50 pit, and it wouldn't even be challenging except for the fact that I can't get my damage output is just not high enough. I don't ever feel like I'm about to die in there, but I can't kill them fast enough. I don't think there's a way, and I could be wrong. Like like I said, I haven't followed any kind of build guides or anything for her. I'm just trying to fill it out on my own. I will at some point check some build guides, but I like to try to build the class on my own first. Here he is. That does not look like a priestess. What the hell? That almost looked like a unique amulet, but now it's gone. Huh. All right, how much of the site do I have now? Oh yeah, yeah. Those things are a pretty good source for that. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think I am going to go ahead and call it. So I got time to call my son and talk to him and bring in the new year. And also I want to review this stream and make sure everything worked okay, because remember, starting tomorrow, I'm going to stream the entire campaign, the original campaign, in as high of a difficulty level as I can basically stand it, with the new Spiritborn character class. I think that'll be very interesting, because the campaign has not been challenging in a long time. And now with the way they've, basically fundamentally restructured this game, you can put it in a difficulty setting where the campaign is challenging. So I think that's going to be fun. Plus, I'm really looking forward to sharing this game. Look at this guy. This guy he's acting like he's kind of acting like I feel right now. Yeah, anyway, I have some regular viewers of this channel that have never played this game, and some of them I think have never seen it. So I'm really looking forward to kind of showing the story, because I think the story is really good. But anyway, until then, let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to try to do any kind of maintenance before I go. I'm ready to go ahead and log out. Until then, guys, anybody that comes in here and checks this content out, I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for checking out my content. Check out some of my other videos on my channel, some of my other gameplay videos, and some of my reviews and, you know, product reviews, game reviews, tips and tricks, things like that. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. As every YouTuber that's like ever lived has said the exact same thing. So sorry for being so redundant, but just as a reminder, I'm a small channel. I'm trying to grow. I appreciate you guys very much. This is Cayman Wolf, the Decrepit Gamer, reminding you that you are never too old to game. Thank you for checking out my content. I am out.